developing a personal brand is the best thing I ever did. It's been an absolute game changer because I'm a pretty shy person and I'm a very private person. So social media has been extremely hard for me to, put myself out there. Like 3 years ago, there was no way I'd probably even have the confidence to come and do an episode like this. But I started a YouTube channel, I felt like there was a gap in the market. I was like, I'm going to learn how to speak in front of the camera, build up another skill. And thankfully, I'm by no means perfect at it, but I've gained that confidence. But yeah, a personal brand, people get emotionally connected to. Because, what I realized, it's all about storytelling. And I need to storytell my experiences. I've been a full-time creative for, 15 plus years. And, I get a lot of young guys getting in touch with me asking for advice and looking for help. And I'm realizing like, oh, okay, like, yeah, I do know a few things. Like maybe I can, put myself out there a bit more and talk about my experiences because I want to see people here in Australia be successful. So if I can help fast forward there, I guess like, videography or photography ways by even just a few months, a few years by giving them some tips and, telling some stories and putting myself out there, then, it's a job well done.
Yeah, man, and it speaks a lot to them as well that that they are willing and open to learn and develop and grow and just admit to themselves that what, I don't know everything I need to know. There is this person here who is offering this mentorship that's trying to build up a community and is doing it in a way for the purpose of personal growth for you, but to grow a community. And what just the other day, maybe last week, you launched your whole new platform.
Yeah.
So there's so much laid into that, right? Like you have this confidence about yourself that you can do this.
Yeah, look, it stems back to going to America and just getting that confidence within myself because look, I think unfortunately here in Australia, we're brainwashed from day one. Be humble. Don't think big. Follow the crowd. Don't speak too loud. Because if you dream too big, you're going to think you're better than your mates. But of course, you've got to be a good person. You need to be respectable. But what I find so often with other creatives, and funnily enough, all the time with athletes that I work with, they are really afraid to put themselves out there because they don't want to look like they're trying too hard or they're not, part of the team. Like they're putting themselves out too much. And it really drives me crazy because I'm like, no, like you need to inspire the youth and inspire other people. Like we're not going to see it as being like, it's not your ego. Like it's helping others. So I think I encourage people like, yeah, of course, be humble and be kind and be a good person, but don't be so humble that you're giving up opportunities because this happens all the time here in Australia. A lot of people here in Australia might not like American people, but they are taught from a young age, be proud of who you are, be confident, dream big, like, yeah, let's do it, So from living in America, that was the biggest difference that I learned quickly. And the funny thing is that they want to work in teams. They want to work together. Here in Australia, it's the tall poppy syndrome thing that kicks in again and again. It's like, oh, this is mine. I don't want to share it. So, of course, there's people that want to work together in teams and help each other, but I think we've got a long way to go in that sense. And that's why I really want to push that message of, think big. Like, don't feel guilty if you have a big dream. It's possible, and there's power in numbers. Work together.